Chloe, one of the founding members of this basketball team, tell us how it all began.
Well, so there was always been 2 basketball teams for the guys in the school, in the high school, secondary school. And so I played basketball at Swiss clubs, and I just thought that I wanted to start something here because we had a few girls that did play basketball that came from the States or somewhere else, and they were keen in playing basketball. So we decided to start a team with another player called Clara and Jenna. And so we went to talk to head of school and the after-school department, and they wanted to do it because they knew we'd been asking for quite a while, and other players before us had tried to get it to start. But their main worry was, first of all, we needed a court, a coach, and enough players. And since Clara came and her dad was a basketball coach, that was one of the problems resolved, and he was willing to help out, and he was our coach he still is our coach right now as well. And so after we sent an email to the whole school asking if girls were willing to volunteer or to actually play for us and just play basketball for fun at first. It was more something we wanted to do for fun. And then we talked to after-school activities to see if we could find a court. And during summer, because some sports can be played outside, there was actually a court that freed out, and we managed to get it once a week every Thursday. And we got many replies to our emails and showed them that we actually did have enough girls to start the team. And then one day, one of the main person from the after-school activities comes to us and says, next year I've signed you up for all these competitions and for the European Sports Conference, for competition in Switzerland. And we're like, oh my god, yes, we're willing to continue and keep going. And then Mr. Printer came along and was an amazing coach, and that's kind of how it started. And then the following 2 years we've been training twice a week, and it's been going great. I mean, I come back only for this team mostly. I came back for their European Sports Conference, which was held here, and surprised them, because for me, when I come back, the only friends I still have here are them, because all my friends have moved somewhere else. And so I mostly come back to see them, because for me, some of them have become my best friends, because when you play a sport together, you build this team spirit, and you win and you lose together, and you live so much together that it kind of builds this strong relationship. And I come back and they have middle school teams and everything, and there are actually a lot of girls playing there, and we have other coaches, and I mean, it's really nice to see that actually we're going to start from a really young age, and they're going to build up to become a really strong team. So it's really nice to see, and I'm really happy. I don't doubt that they're going to still do a lot with this team, and I think with coach there, he's got the right way to push these girls to do well, I think.
Sure. I actually started playing netball because there was no basketball team. So after the basketball team was made and I saw it on the sign-ups list, I was immediately like, that's the sport.
The year I came to ISL was the year it actually got started, which I had no idea, but I was so happy. And at first there wasn't that many girls, and then by like weeks passed, and then more and more people came, and then that's just kind of like, everyone who hasn't graduated is still here.
It turned out to be quite successful within our first few games, so I think that definitely raised our awareness in the school. So I think after that more people started paying attention and joining. The only thing I would add is kind of how thankful we are for the team, because I mean this team is kind of my outlet for stress. Like Mondays and Wednesdays are the time where I get to come back, sit after school, and I get to wait for basketball practice, and it's the time of the week where I just get to play basketball and forget about everything else. We're a team first and foremost. Like, we win and lose together, no matter what.
Even like that.
Yeah.
Maya played basketball kind of before the team, but I never really played on a team. So when we joined, it was very different. It was actually a really welcoming environment because we all like slotted in together really as a team, which played a really big part in why we kept coming to practice. Because at the start it was really hard because we didn't know how to lay up, or we didn't know how to like take proper shots. But yeah, we had really good people, so it was quite easy for us to like integrate and get into the sport.
Yeah, because there was no girls basketball team, so I had been playing on the boys team for quite a while. But since they were all boys tournaments, I was never allowed to play in their games. So I kind of just went to the games and watched and tried to warm up with them, and that was it. So when I heard that there was going to be a girls basketball team, I got super excited. But it also worked really well because we were all starting from a certain point. except our 2 captains who graduated. So they mentored us and we idolized them, and we started all from the same place. So each victory was the same for everyone, and we all helped each other, and I think like starting from the beginning we can see the evolution.
Yeah, it was kind of nice because I feel like we kind of grew up together.
Yeah,
because even though it was only 2 years, we grew as teams, played as people.
And we not only played together, we went for dinners, we went out together, like we all did things together and we had fun together, so it was like a little family. Yeah, almost. And the coaches as well, we go for pizza, like it's
it was the first time I think we all really felt like
part of a team,
other than like just the basic school community or other communities in Switzerland. This was like the first time we really felt like we were like part of something. So it was really nice.
It's a big part of both your lives, so.
Yeah, because the coach is really into it as well. He does like everything.
Yeah, we would not be here without our coaches
and everything, and even the people that graduated last year, like Clara Wilson, we see her all the time.
And they want to come back. It's not often you hear like graduates coming back to see their team, and they're flying from London and Sweden and like the US just to come and see their team.
Well, first of all, I was in Mr. Printer's homeroom in year 9, and it was always talking about basketball, and lots of my friends were in the team and they talked about how it was always so fun. And so then one Mr. Printer asked me to go to a tournament to help out because they didn't have enough players, and then I found it really fun, and so I just decided to join. So it was really
And you hadn't played before?
No.
Had you played any sport? Or?
Yes, I've played many sports before, but I had to stop due to injuries, many of them, and then now I still play volleyball.
Okay.
It's really fun, and I think we're really lucky to get the opportunity to travel this much with a team, and we're a really close team. We're all very good friends, and so it's like traveling with your friends and then playing, and it's just really a good time. And even last year, like we've all gotten so much closer in the past 2 years that it's helped us so much as a team. Well, we have the same exact team for next year.
Oh, that's great.
So none of us are leaving, and that should be really good, because I mean last year we lost our starting 5 basically, so we had to start over, and then this year we've been building up, and then next year it should be really good because we're bonding and improving so much as the years going by. So next year should be really good because we're facing the team that we lost to this year with the same team. So.
But we love it here because you get a lot more opportunities to play against other schools and travel to different countries as well.
School before, is it a big difference now? Because obviously they didn't have a basketball team when you were last here, and now they do. Is that a good thing now for you guys?
I think for sure.
I think moving away, we only started playing basketball seriously when we moved. So coming back, we were thankful that there was a basketball team.
Yeah, I completely agree. And I know that the team has only recently started, and that's what I've been most impressed with, is the majority of the players started from nothing, and I can just see the potential and the growth in the whole team has been like really good.
I really like it. I used to play football, and I had to make a choice in between football and basketball, and I chose basketball because it's like a better spirit, and I like the game more. I guess it's more satisfying, I guess.
Yeah, same with me. When I first joined, I was kind of scared because everyone was already playing for a couple of years, and I just started off with basketball. But the team is that has such a good spirit, and we always motivate each other, which is really, really great.
Yeah, I guess I was very nervous at the beginning, but then when you start getting into it, and I have really good teammates, so that helps a lot, and it's fun to win, I guess, as well.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it was definitely unexpected, I think. When I first joined, I didn't think we were that good, because at my old school it wasn't so good, the level. So then after we started winning, I realized just how much we work hard to win and how much it was going to take to get into the team.
Yeah.
Because we can work for another 2 years with the team, and her for 3 years.
Yeah.
And yeah.